Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have a new acquisition, the Panzer 2, because I don't speak German, Ausf. H. So I got the, the most part, except for the letters and numbers. But this is interesting because it's a Panzer 2 tank chassis with a Pak 38 fitted on top of it. And I mean, if you look at the Panzer Granat 40s, this thing has some ridiculous penetration up close. 145 millimeters at 10 meters, granted. Look more towards probably the 500 meter range, which is still a good 70, 75, depending on if you're going the 41s or the 40s. So, another note you'll take is that it's open turreted in the back. And it's kind of covered on the top with this kind of almost looking like canvas. So it's not the traditional graded grenade screen, that you'd see on some other German vehicles. But this is a Panzer 2 chassis, so be prepared for speed. So this is the first time I've taken this thing out. I'm taking it out in arcade, and if you guys would like, I'll probably do a formal review and show it off in, realistic battles and stuff like that. But for right now, I mean, first time out, let's put it through its paces and have a bit of fun. Skirt. You got to make that sound when you're braking. It's standard procedure. Alright, I saw someone creeping. If we could aim decently well. We got a Panzer 4C. Where's he going? Oh, wow. Got taken out. So, basically, you're a mobile sniper is what I would think about this tank. Because it's got the speed of the Panzer 2, but we're sitting with a Pak 38, so we're going to be pretty nice and heavy. Now, did that guy just like fall off a cliff or something? I'm not entirely sure. So, another thing is, see this giant hill right here? We've got the speed and mobility that we may be able to get up it. And then we got the gun to where we could rain down some pain. So, I don't expect to get up this hill, but I will definitely try it. And I did. So, how you like me now, Mom and Dad? This thing slips all around the place. Accuracy's a little off. Oh god, we're getting shot at. Pull back! Now, our gun depression isn't the best, but these guys may just kind of herp-a-derp around. That's red. Hit just under the lower glacis. Did something to drive sprocket, maybe? Enemy kill assist, we'll take it. Panzer 3F. Or E, rather. If we could get... Now, this is arcade mode, so we do have these lead indicators. Not necessarily lead indicators, but... it'll tell us if we're going to hit or not. And these guys are just behind a hill or something. So we're going to have to... Man, let's hit this T-28. Actually... Stay on target. You're too close. Target undamaged. Switch targets. I don't really want to play a plane, man. A hit. Ooh, SU-122. How scary is that? Oh, that was terrible. We dipped up. Wow. Oh, so we got nicked. Something penetrated and got right into the engine or something like that. Someone's got our number. We are pretty exposed. And since it's arcade, you get up high, you're going to be spotted, and then people are going to be able to tell if they're going to hit you or not. Now, there is a little bit of a reload intelligence. There we go. First kill of the day. We're taking nicks. And looks like we got hit by Panzer 3F. So also using the 50 millimeter, went right in there. Oh yeah, just knocked our engine out and two of our crew. So he had a 50 mil as well. We've got a backup. Now at the beginning we were firing Panzer Granat 39s. So let's try this again. But we're holding the main cap point. It looks like this will be over relatively quickly. Now, am I a fan of this tank? Absolutely, I'm a fan of this tank. Look at that. Holding the eye, you can see all your crew and modules. Someone in a comment pointed that out in my Sherman video, so I thank you for that. I love the comment sections. If you check my Facebook, I'll put up funny comments every now and then, but you learn a lot and you get entertained, so it's probably one of the highlights of the job. You know, making YouTube videos is getting to read what everyone has to say. Alright, so we got a SC-76. We're definitely exposed, but you know what? The game's almost over. Maybe they are worried about other things. I want to find someone. Alright, relocate. Because someone's seeing us. Trying to shoot at us. Battle trophies. So only one kill. But I would blame that on the fact that it was my first game in the Panzer II Ausf H. We got one assist though, so putting the team on our back. Not really. But let's check out the stats of this thing. Now, I dumped some Lions, or Golden Eagles rather, into crew. So it's almost a fully upgraded crew. And I aced out my Panzer II H. But let's take a look. Let's take a look at it and then we'll go through it again. Customization. Now where is there? Here we go. So let's check out the armor of this thing. It's got 30 millimeters on its lower glacis plate. Only 10 millimeters on this plate, but obviously it's a pretty effective slope, so depending where you hit it, it would be around, you know, high 20s it looks like if you're facing it head on. Obviously facing it like that. If you ever find yourself in that position, crack it. 30 millimeters of front there. Now we'll check right around the gun mantlet, 30 millimeters. The gun mantlet itself is 20, but is it 20 on 30? No, it's just 20. Yeah, so it's not the most well armored tank, but it's a Panzer II chassis. I wonder if we're ever gonna get the Panzer IIJ in this game. I will give World of Tanks this: the way they do their premium tank sales. You know, how you purchase them, the fact that they go on sale every now and then, you know, the variety of them all, kind of the matchmaking that plays into it in certain tanks is also pretty cool. So here's our crew. If you're looking to hit ammo rack, you know, there's your ammo racks right there on its left side. Interestingly enough, so if you penetrate right here, you know, the upper glacis even, hit that ammo racks, boom, this thing's done. So let's go back into arcade and go one more time, since now we've got to have a feel of how the tank plays, and that it's been a while since we played arcade tank modes. Like I said, if this thing gets, you know, enough activity and you guys really want it, and I generally gauge that off comments and likes, then I will do a formal review and I'll say whether or not I think it's worth it, and how it plays, tanks you got to watch out for, tanks you don't really have to worry about, you know, strengths, weaknesses, all that fun. So this thing, I think I'd be fine. Let's see. I think he's got the best 2,000 meter shot. The Panzer 30s or 39s. It's always difficult. You got to have a shell for every occasion, right? So we'll put that down to 7. And this one's kind of our close range one. This is our mid range and this is our long range, so we should be using the Panzer 40-1s. Alright, to battle. Western or eastern spawn point? We'll go with the western spawn point. I think that means this one. Yes, it in fact does. Alright, so someone is already wrecked. And there's a nice little sniping spot. Man, they have done so much changes to this map. It has been ages. Whoa. So, we are the Tonkyo Drift right now. And we got some dragon's teeth right now. Sitting up on our right side. Look how pretty that is. The speed of this thing is impressive. Oh my gosh, this map is so different. I'm like exploring. We got a lot of people in here. Most of them spawn at the eastern spawn point, actually. Seems like it's just me to hold down this flank. So we got a Panzer 2C. So we're gonna have some light 20 mil fire, but as I said, we have open turreted, so depending on where this guy gets. Pew! Oh, enemy kill assist. I was expecting a kill. But I'm using my wrong shells, so we'll switch over. These are our... Alright. Where's the enemy tanks at? They must all be down below. Well, I'm going to reconnoiter here as our team closes in on the enemy sea capture point. This may be another fast map as well, judging by how quickly my team is taking the... Oh, is this 30? Oh, tits. Oh, tits. I don't know who he's looking at. Oh, he was backed up. We may just be over-penetrating him right now. He's just damaged. I think he's trying to repair right now and he's boned. Alright, so we're going to aim a little that way. Hope to hit some crew. Let's see what we did there. Yeah. Got enough of the crew. It looked like someone tried to strafe me. Monkey Boy 98 in his Stuka. So maybe we'll want to pack a little more Panzer Granat 39s, because there is such thing, I've learned, as over-penetrating. Now that would be camping the spawn, not really my style. No need to. So we have a T-34. You know, it's good to look around and see kind of what tanks you're paired up against. And yeah, I really am at a loss as to where the enemy team is. They're all in tanks too. They're all in armor. I want to go where the tanks are. I want to know where to go at. Give me the gold. So we're just going to be running around. Now it is a hand crank turret, so if you're going to be dealing with people on your flank, it's probably best to use tank traverse as opposed to hand cranking your turret around. But I'm a pretty big fan of this tank so far. Now I'm hoping to get up on this hill. I like this map a lot more now, actually. I think the changes have made it pretty interesting. It looks like, are we capping it? No, they are capping A. We have one piece of armor there. B-25J just ran up and did some work. So this isn't our strong suit, running up and being a brawler. But we're going to try it. Oh gosh. Ground unit destroyed. Alright, so we're not really dealing with cap zones. We already have two. Oh shit! This is not a fight we're looking to do. Let's get out of here. Woo! Oh shit, they're everywhere. Ammo rack him. Oh gosh, that's not good. That's a Panzer 4C. Oh wow. I think we can't reload yet. Come on. Oh, we were so close, but we did find the enemy. We want to make it. Let's check it out. Yeah, right through the 20mm gun mantlet. Not the strongest spot. I'm not sure if he intended to aim there. If he did, you know, props to him for knowing where it was, but we didn't place a backup, unfortunately. So let's check it out. After this game, I'll kind of give you my conclusions on my first impressions. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we kind of, you know, first game's out and just kind of getting a feel for how it played. I enjoyed the tank a lot. I like the speed, and I mean, it's got a heavy hitting Pack 38, which has some amazing penetration. You know, a little more familiarity, and we probably would have been able to deal with some of those tanks. And You could see that it's not a brawler. You're not going to want to send it into a contested cap point and try to, like, you know, fight everyone off unless you have to. The Pak 38 does have a slow reload. Obviously, it's 50 millimeters. It's a 50 millimeter gun. And its strong points, you know, it's definitely got this pretty weak area right there. The gun mantlet. It's surprising because normally that's an area of strength on most tanks, but on this one it's actually, if you're going to hit, you know, this area, go straight for the gun mantlet. It's got no sloping too. And this one, let's see, from the sides, let's get a feel for, you know, left side, if you can hit it. Ammo racket obviously is one of the best, but it's light. It's a Panzer II. You're not going to have to worry about, you know, aiming specifically, I don't think, in most cases. I think this tank should be treated as kind of, you know, a mobile sniper of sorts. And let's check out the battle rating and compare it. It's got a battle rating of 2.7. So if you think about most tier 1s, it is definitely on the highest edge of tier 1 tanks. So you're gonna mix it up between tier 1 and tier 2. So expect that. But I like it. I like it. I'm actually hoping you guys want to see a review because I would like to make one and I'd like to play this tank a little bit more. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you'd like to see more on this tank. You know, and I judge it by likes and comments. So let me know. And also, if there's another premium tank or something you'd like to see, also let me know. So without further ado, that is the end of the first impressions of the Panzerkampfwagen Vi, I think it is, Ausf H. I'm working on my German, guys. We're working on it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to pull the trigger on the like button. See you guys soon.